So to go over again what we did last video, we learned numbers 1 through 5 in Vietnamese. So 1 was một, so like the moat. 2 is hi, so like when you say hi to someone. 3 is ba, like a sheep. 4 is bone, like a bone with the exclamation point at the end. Number 5 is num, when you eat. Num, 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 num. And all those 5 we learned. So now we're going to learn 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10 in Vietnamese this week. So number 6. This is how you're going to spell it. That's what it looks like. It's sáu. And again, sáu. Number 7. Bảy. Bảy. Number 8. Tám. Tám. Number 9 is chín. Chín. Number 10 is mười. Mười. So once again, 6 is sáu, 7 is bảy, 8 is tám, 9 is chín, and I accidentally forgot the accent on chín, but yeah, it's supposed to go up. Number 10 is mười. So once again, we're gonna go over the numbers that we had just done. Right, and guys, remember that everything that I put in parentheses is what English equivalent word, just to help you guys with pronunciation, since it is kind of hard, difficult. So number 6, remember that is sáu. And so the closest English word that I found with it was like sew. Like when you're sewing clothes with the accent, it goes up, so you need to put an exclamation point at the end, so it goes up as the direction of that accent point goes. So it's like an exclamation point and you're excited. So it's kind of different, but it's the most similar that I found. Number 7, remember, if you remember that one, that is bảy. Bảy. So with that one, the word that I found that was closest to it was bay. It can be bay, or it could also be baby, and I put a question mark in, and because just like the accent mark on top of the A in bay, it's kind of like asking a question. So it's like bay. Number 8 is tám. Tám. So with that, the closest word I found to it was like your thumb, but instead of the U, you put an A, so it's tám. So it's basically the same thing, but instead of thumb, it's tám. And then again, just remember the accent, to go up at the end. Number 9 is chín. So chín. So the closest word I found for it was actually cheese, but instead of the SE at the end, I put the N, and the accent mark going up, put an exclamation point at the end to help you guys remember. So it's chín, chín, chín. Basically cheese without the SE. And number 10 is mười. So unfortunately, I couldn't find a word in English that's similar to number 10, so I kind of left it blank. So this one is going to be the hardest one of all, but I think we got it. So ready? Repeat after me. Mười. Mười. So that's just how you say it. Mười. I know it's going to be difficult, but after you hear it for a couple times, you can see it. So remember the 5 accent marks that we learned. There's yo suck, like 6, 8, and 9 have. And so with that exclamation point at the end, just to remember. Mười has an accent mark that kind of goes down, so that's what you want to do with your tone. You make it go down. And then for like number 7, it has bảy. So it kind of looks like the top of a question mark, so that can help you remember. So we're gonna go over 6 through 10 once again. You're gonna repeat after me. 6, sáu. 6, sáu. 6, sáu. 6. Number 7, it's bảy. Bảy. 7, bảy. Number 8, that's tám. 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 Number 9 is chín. 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 Number 10, remember, mười. 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 Alright. So again, we're gonna go in depth with the individual numbers today. The first one is 6. That one is sáu. So remember I had told you guys that it kind of reminds you of like the word sew. Like if your parents or your grandmothers know how to sew clothes with like a needle and thread, then they're sewing, right? So that's sew. And remember the exclamation point because of the accent mark on top. So that helps your pronunciation for number 6. So that's sáu. It does sound different, as you probably can tell, but it's the closest thing to kind of give you an idea. Right, so number 7 is bảy. Bảy. So this one I told you guys was like bé or baby, but without the by at the end. And so it would be bé or same thing, baby, without the by, so bé. And then remember the accent mark on top. So question it, think of a baby, and then ask like a question for the baby. So it's like bé. Number 8 is tám. So remember I said it's kind of like your thumb, but instead of the U, turn it to an A. So it's tám instead of thumb. So if you look at your hand, you can see, you know your fingers, that's your thumb, right? So just replace the sound with the am sound. So it can be tám. And with that tám, you see how it replaces it, and you get the accent mark at the end, you put an exclamation point to help pronunciation. So it's tám, and that's number 8. Tám. I think it's pretty simple. Alright, moving on to the next number is number 9. This one is chín. Chín. So the closest word that I found with this was like cheese. Something you guys eat with like your hamburgers, if you like macaroni and cheese. If you watch Tom and Jerry, then you know that Jerry likes cheese too. So it's just like cheese, but instead of the SE at the end, put an N. So it's like chín. And then remember the accent mark, put an exclamation point at the end if to help you remember. So it's 9 is chín. Chín. Alright, so the last one is mười. So this one, again, is the hardest one because there wasn't any English equivalent that I found to help with pronunciation of this one. So you just have to listen to me and try to just repeat after me for this one. So it's 10 is mười. Mười. Disclaimer, I am not a singer, but that's fine. Alright, so ready? 5, 6, 7, 8. Twinkle, twinkle, little star, how many up there, up so far? More high level, I'm so bay. 8 bay like a diamond in the sky. Twinkle, twinkle, little star, that's how many up so far. You guys did it! You learned 1 through 10 in Vietnamese. Was it easy? Was it hard? Did the English words help you guys pronounce it? Let me know in the comment section if you'd like to do anything else as well. In the next coming video, I do have a story challenge for you guys. It's basically gonna be me telling a story, and it's you guys' challenge to pick out the English words that I use to associate it and see if you can recognize what number that is. So it's coming up, stay tuned for it. I hope you guys are staying safe. I hope you guys are well. I miss all of my kiddos that I used to teach at VDLE. So that is the end of today's video. Xin chào các em.